Kate, it's time for She Was Robbed. The looks that had everything going for them.
But somehow they didn't get the result that they wanted or deserved.
And had you screaming,
She was robbed!
This week, we're looking at Kate Lynch, who was at Scone in 2023. There's lots of feedback on the day about just why she didn't sash. This footage is from our documentary, Chasing the Sash.
Okay, I really want to comment on this one because I was there. I was running the fashions on the field, but this just goes to prove that you have no control over what your judges choose. And I think my face said it all. On there, of course, is Bryony, who deserved to win. She was absolutely stunning. I'm going to talk about Kate. Her outfit was incredible, down to every single detail. All I can probably say is maybe the judges was too far away from the stage to have seen the detail in Kate's outfit, her hat, even that she had this.
Actually, that's an interesting statement actually, because really the detail in her dress and the detail in the hat. Everything looks really, really smart, but it has to also read from a distance. You know, sometimes that I've been in situations where I've talked to some of the girls afterwards, and you see them close up, and you go, "Oh my God, look at the detail in that fabric. That's just incredible." But if it doesn't read from a distance, it can be very hard.
But looking at the lineup, Neil, I'm just curious, from you being a judge, because me emceeing that and having been a judge, my face honestly said it all. Was it because I was so close to Kate? Like I was basically standing next to her. I saw everything.
It may be the case. I think that maybe it's. Look, it's up to the judges on the day.
Yeah.
But I can see that it was fabulous. Probably I'm looking at that and I'm thinking, no, I really do understand. She probably wasn't wearing my hat.
I mean, there is another case.
That's it. But we must speak to Kate about that. I mean,
her mother makes them. Yeah. She's an incredible milliner, and you know that she's an incredible milliner.
Oh no, she's all right.
Oh, I remember what happened this day. With our judges, we had Kim Fletcher, and she's from Melbourne, as you know, milliner from Melbourne, fantastic milliner. And her thoughts were, let's go Melbourne Cup judging system, which was the judges actually do not talk to each other. They write down their numbers. They've not discussed between each other. And one of the main things that they're all emphasizing was how that person presented on stage as a major point. It wasn't even down to the outfit. It was how that person presented themselves on stage. It was still fashions, but it was still, how do they look when they came out on their presentation.
Interesting way of looking at things.
Yeah. So I remember, because I did ask the judges, and they all put Bryony to win, but this is where it gets interesting. So Bryony, who would have got 3 points for all of it, then it goes down to that Kate did get a point, but the runner-up actually got like a second, a third, and a second, or like it was the numbers. It was in every
Yeah,
single
yeah, yeah,
person's
yeah.
one.
I understand those. Yes.
Yeah, and so that elevated her up, but Kate only got maybe a 1 from
Yeah,
or a
yeah.
nothing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
and that knocked
interesting
her
that
out.
whole thing when you
Yeah.
just do the numbers like that. Quite often, it's when I've judged in the past, it's a case of we'll all put our numbers down and we'll go, and then we'll go right. Okay, so these are our final 10. I've added them up. She's got 3 ones. Somebody else has only got 2, but we put them all together. Then when we're actually doing the final judging, it's it tends to be much more of a collegiate
Yeah.
way
And
of looking at it, rather than
yeah,
just adding up
all the numbers.
all the numbers. And I prefer that way, because then we all feel no. Oh, but such and such. Oh, why don't you like such and such? Well,
Yeah,
have
in
looked at the
discussing.
shoe. Oh, I didn't look at the shoe. Oh, and I'd be going, no, that hat isn't good enough for that outfit. The other is better, and because
Yeah.
we're all looking at it from different angles,
Different
but then
ideas. Yeah.
but we're bouncing off each other. So when it gets to the situation of the final 10, then we can actually do that. That's when there's a lot of collegiate approach to things, and
Yeah.
I find that a happier medium for me, because if it's just numbers, it tends to get
I agree.
you finish up voting for something that you're not that keen on.
Yeah. It was an interesting way to do it. We gave it a go, but I'm not sure I would run fashions on the field that way again. It
Yeah,
just there was
look,
too much controversy over the decisions.